Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday. It's time for a Hidden Gems. Now, this is where I take a particular trick, a particular product, a particular marketed trick, or something out of a book from years gone by, and I bring it to your attention and perform it for you. I think this is really important, and I think it's one of the most important video series on the channel. We stand on the shoulders of giants. We always rush to buy the latest and greatest trick, and we forget about the tricks that have come out in, months and years gone by. And what I try to do in this series is showcase to you some products that you're probably not aware of because they came out years ago, but they're probably a lot better than some of the new stuff that's coming out these days. And today I'm going to be talking about Jiggernaut by Mark Genest. Now, Jiggernaut by Mark Genest was at the time one of the biggest tricks. Like, every restaurant worker was doing it. Now you don't see many people doing it. Mark Genest had some great tricks out. I don't know where he is now. He's just vanished off the face of the planet. But back in the day, he had some great tricks out. He had number 2 pencil, which was exceptional. Balloon was also very good. So much amazing material. This is equally as good. It's basically a chop cup built into a spirit measuring thing. I think they call them jiggers. And you got with it a couple of fake olives, a chopped olive and a real olive, and then you had a routine that you could do, but really you could apply any chop cup routine to the jigger and it would look absolutely amazing because it's kind of an everyday object. For bar workers, for restaurant workers, this is perfect. And the presentation that Mark had for this about a sobriety test just works really well. Now, if you've not seen it performed, you're going to see a performance of it right now. So this is a performance of me doing Jiggernaut to Jack. After I've performed it, I'll talk about why it's so good. How you doing, Jack?
I'm good.
So this, do you know what this is right here?
A little cylinder.
Well, it's not a cylinder. This is actually used by people in bars. This is used, I used to work behind a bar. I know what one of these is. It's called a Jiggernaut. It's basically designed to measures of spirits. So you get, because you don't want to give people too many spirits. If you do, you're going to be throwing away the profit from the bar. So this is a double right here. You can have a look at that and check and make sure it's okay. And this inside it, do you know what this is? It's an olive.
It's an olive.
Yeah, it's a fake olive. Have a look at it, check it out, make sure it's okay. Drop it in the jig, drop it out, make sure it goes in, make sure it comes out, make sure there's nothing weird going on. Is that okay?
No,
now, do you know what this and that? Do you know what a fake olive and a jig is used for?
Go on.
It's a sobriety test to see whether you're sober or drunk, because one of the responsibilities of a barman is to work out whether the patrons, the people going in the bar, are sober or drunk. So if I suspect that you've been drinking a little bit too much, I would use this little test, right? And the test is simple. I'd put this down on the table, I'd put the olive over here, and I'd just say to you, where's the olive?
In your hand.
See, that would show me that you're drunk, because obviously, if you can't even work out where an olive is, obviously I would have to cut you off. Now, sometimes people would turn around to me when I was working in bars and they'd say, hang on, it was definitely underneath there, or it was definitely in the hand, and they'd ask to do it again. So before I cut them off, I'd show them that there's nothing under there. I'd show them that the olive is over here. I'd say to them, where's the olive?
In your hand.
And that's when I know that they've definitely been drinking, because you know that if you can't get this right, Jack, if you think that it's over here, then you're never going to win. I'll give you a clue. Where is it?
In there?
No, it's over here, Jack. Let's do it again. Look, you know where it is. You know where it's not. Where is it, Jack?
Your hand.
So we're saying not under there is what we're saying. That's what we're saying, right?
I don't know what we're saying.
Look, let me do it again. There's nothing in the hand. Over here, we'll drop that, okay? We'll put it underneath there. So what's underneath there?
The olive.
You're really not focusing on this, Jack, are you? Look, if you put that down under there and you put that over there, what happens is that goes underneath there. Now, if you take it and you put it in your pocket and you snap your fingers, it still goes long distance underneath there. I'm about to cut you off and you can never have another drink again. I'll give you one chance. Where's the olive? I'll give you a clue. I want you to win this. Genuinely, I want you to win this. Where's the olive?
In your pocket.
You see, you've won. Yeah, because it is in my pocket. You know why?
Why?
Underneath there, we've got the little glass ball. I've got no idea where that one comes from. Did you see where that one came from, Jack?
No.
Well, if you missed that one, you probably missed that one as well. But there you go. That's the jigger. That's a couple of glass balls. You can examine that, and that's the trick. So first of all, chop cup is great. I own dozens of different chop cups, and I've got no problem bringing out a weird and wonderful chop cup. But sometimes it's nice to be able to do something like that organically. It's why I created Chop years ago, because I wanted to be able to do chop cup with a cardboard cup. Well, this kind of follows the same sort of thinking in that you're doing a chop cup with a jigger. But what's nice about it is it's really small. It doesn't take up a lot of pocket space, unlike a normal chop cup. And even if you're factoring final loads into it, and there's lots of different final loads that you can use, the final loads aren't going to take up much pocket space either. In fact, the whole thing can be fitted into one pocket, one trouser pocket, which is amazing when you think about it. Now, the trick is really well made. This is probably about 15 years old, the one that I used, and it's just as good as the day that I bought it. The olives look fantastic. The actual prop itself looks fantastic. And what's really nice is the tutorial that came with it had live performances, and it had a whole bunch of really cool routines. But as I said, if you've got sequences or ideas that you use with your chop cup routine, you can apply that to Jiggernaut very, very easily. It can be done into the spectator's hands. It's small enough to be able to done into spectator's hands. The chop cup itself, the chop aspect of it is perfect. I find that a lot of chop cups aren't very good because either the magnet's too strong and you've got to bang it on the table in order to bring it out, or the magnet's not strong enough and it comes out easily. That's not the case with Jiggernaut. It's balanced perfectly. And because of that, you can do it on the spectator's hand and you can have it land on the spectator's hand and it looks great. The other thing is the olive doesn't make any noise if you're doing it on a table. So you can do it on a table without a close-up pad and it will not make any noise. It means it can be done in any environment, anytime, anywhere. It's very easy to do and it's adaptable to your own routine. Now, I would advise you to run off and beg, borrow, or steal a copy of this because honestly, Jiggernaut is one of the best tricks that's come out in the last 20 or 30 years. And despite not being available for a long time, you still can find them from time to time in magic shops and, on secondhand sites. You really want to look out for this. This is a great one. It's called Jiggernaut. It's by Mark Genest. So there you go, guys. That's another Hidden Gems in the Bag. Do me a favor. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Now you want to see more videos like this. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. I'm going to be back again tomorrow at 9 o'clock with another video. I'm going to be back all this week with 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock with another video. But thank you once again for watching me. If you want to go check out the net tricks, please do so. www.thenettricks.com. I'll see you again soon. My name's Craig from Magic TV.